I just recently went to New York City Toy Fair. Here's a quick rundown of all my favorite things I saw. Starting off, we're checking out the new tech deck line called Free Riders. At the Spin Master booth, check out these awesome street art stylized figures. They're like these little silicone, like vinyl type figures on this little metal skateboard, almost like a Hot Wheels. And they have this track system and they do these really fun tricks and they got the motors that launch them. And because the figures are made out of this TPE material, you can press them down and they do tricks. And also for younger kids, you can grip the figures so you could still do cool tricks with them without having to know the ins and outs of fingerboarding. Really fun line. One of my favorite things I saw at New York Toy Fair, and they gave me a few to take home, which was really cool of them. I picked this cool gargoyle and also the Statue of Liberty. Moving on to the next big toy, I think this is gonna win Toy of the Year next year. This is the Puppetronic Real Effects Pikachu puppet. I mean, this thing is so cool and so adorable. It really looks like Pikachu, and I love how they did the little mouth animation. And this guy is so lifelike. He has little light up cheeks, eyes that blink, ears that move. He also makes a whole bunch of sounds. This awesome toy is by Wow Stuff. They make some killer toys. They actually won Toy of the Year last year with their Stitch Puppetronic, but there's some serious potential for them to win Toy of the Year next year with this Pikachu Real Effects puppet. Okay, moving on to another favorite booth of mine, the Smeesky booth. Check out this awesome big Smeesky. And they had some great products. They're making these glowing lamps. I really need this little skater Smeesky in my collection. He's so cool. They have a whole bunch of blind boxes, some plush that they're coming out with, an awesome line in general. I love anything that glows in the dark. They also had these cool little zipper bite characters. I'm definitely gonna have to pick a few of these up for my bag. All right, and moving on to some K-pop Demon Hunter products. I love this little sleeping Derpy plush. They also had these Huntrix little plush keychains and the sitting Derpy. This was at the Jazzwares booth. Then over at the Funko booth, they had a whole bunch of K-pop Demon Hunter products. Of course, they have all the Funko figures, which were very cool. And my favorite is the Derpy by far. I already have that Derpy in my collection. He's super cool. And you already know I had to take a photo with the full-size Derpy. They also have these new mini Loungefly blind box keychains. They were kind enough to give me one of the Marvel ones, and I actually did an unboxing in front of their booth, so I'll be dropping that very soon. Moving on to the new Crunch Labs by Mark Rober and Moose Toys. This is such a cool collaboration to me. Moose does some really cool toys, and Mark Rober does some awesome content, and I love how he makes science so fun. I mean, look how cool these toys are. They have a Halo launcher, and the Squirrel Dash game looks like a lot of fun. A volcano, this can crusher is awesome. They have the parachute drop the egg, and this awesome ripcord motorcycle, which you can customize to do different tricks. The next thing was Doteki. Check out this toy. It was a Toady finalist, and it's this pinball action game. They come with collectible cards and little figurines, and I love this little belt system that like locks the balls into the playing field. Really cool system, and I love pinball machines, so this little like mobile pinball play is really cool. Mixed with the collectible vibe, this was definitely a standout toy to me, and I hope this line does well. And speaking of pinball, check out this awesome Stern Pinball Pokemon pinball machine. This thing was so cool. I was having a lot of fun taking out the Team Rocket Meowth blimp. Sadly, this thing is going to be out of my price range. One for about like $7,000. There's some limited edition machines that are going to be like double that. I think this is going to be in my collection anytime soon, but it was a lot of fun to play and get to try out.